go, you know. You say, let me see how far this band will go. Go on, and drop.
What's the trick?
Not dropping.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? And then Charlie got married soon afterwards, so we were like the two married guys, and we were the most sensible together, most behaved. Went home, had responsibilities, the others were like mad.
Is it still exciting for you after all these years?
What, does the train run all night?
Oh, yeah.
Loved it. Oh no, I always liked the Beatles, always liked them. They wrote very good songs, good recording artists, and I always loved their music. In fact, Believe. No, they're great, they're great.
Mr. Wymold.
Wyman.
Wyman, sure. Did you see the notice, smoking, no smoking in the office forward?
No, I didn't notice.
Oh, well, please put it out in choky stuffer.
Oh, all right.
You see, there's enough pollution as far as the acid rain, all dribbly, and all this smoking choking down the throat as a peep loader. Besides, the peep load here and shot their larynx in the throat as a pard load.
Oh. No.
Deep suffering.
I forgot. You know.
Now, would you like to take a place and sit you on a bottle on that? Would you all? Now, first of all, you're the diesel store which Part makes supplied in the Wilmore, aren't you? The reason for calling you, Mr. Wymold, is because... Wyman, sorry. Is because I've noticed there's extra hair and dangle it down the throat around your head bulb there. Very untidy corpus. Well,
just a little bit.
Well, look, any good barber, 75p, and trim it around the eardrum. You look much smarter.
Well, you see, I started to play in this rock and roll band, you see, and they like long hair, you know, the kids.
There's a deep suffering in this. Look, are you interested insofar as the pop world it formed?
We formed a group, and we've already played some shows in London, you know, and we've been quite successful.
The what, Rolling Stokers?
Yes.
Look, why do you want to join it up? There's this Cliff Jaggery, protruding lippers, what? All Downsy Huffalo down the stage, splitting trousers there, get the microphone, we don't be huffing on the leg on the road with that through. What are you doing?
Well, it's very lucrative.
Ah, the money bag called the flesh pocker.
Well, don't blame me.
You seek it travel abroad and flesh pockers? Which country you mode?
Well, we've been invited to go to America.
America? Oh, what? Las Vegas?
Yes.
All these?
Yeah.
Ah, deep folly. Yeah.
And
what about the others?
Germany.
Germany. Ah, now what's your route bound to Munich and the Cellar Thorcus? That's where the Beatles did their first Thorcus Modi.
I think so. I think that's where they were. And Holland.
Can't I tempt you with a raise up with your salary for through and seps? Could I do that?
You could if I knew what you were talking about.
Mick Jagger. C'est vrai cette chose?
Funny.
You know, we could fall around on the floor laughing at what you called me in the Daily Mirror. Did you call me? Ah, ha, ha. You know, and we crack up, you know. You're not the...
Now, Mick, you're joining me now for my first time on terrestrial television.
Really?
But do you remember your first time on television?
God, I know you're going to ask me these questions about. Do you remember? I told you not to ask me those. I don't remember. I think that maybe one of the first times was Top of the Pops.
Oh no.
No? Do you know
the first time you were on TV. No. Now the first time you were on TV was on a fun sports youth show called
that's right,
Seeing
my
Sport,
father
which
was
we. Now of course. cricket is famously your favourite sport, really, isn't it? It's got to be, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Now, there's something about cricket that just doesn't scream 2000 at me. For a start, it takes a couple of days to do. They all wear these rather plain cream outfits. How can we make cricket more accessible to the youth of today?
You got an answer for this?
No. How can? No, but how do you think? How do you think we can get young'uns here into cricket? Who's into cricket?
She's played good.
Okay, we've got a couple of people who are into cricket.
Both girls, I think.
So, seeing as we've got a whole audience full of fielders, a bat, some stumps, and a ball, why don't you show us how it's done, Nick? Come on, man! Show us how it's done, come on. Okay, who's going to bowl? Who's going to bowl? This is the big point. Who's going to bowl?
I'm going to bowl.
Ladies and gentlemen of the audience, please be careful. Cricket
gonna
balls
field?
are very dangerous things. We've got a whole audience full of fielders. Everybody's going to field. Okay, everybody brace yourselves.
Brace yourself.
All right, here we go. And... Oh, missed it! Should we give it another? Oh, beautiful. Excellent. Fantastic. Thank you very much. We've had some success with the ladies in the time. Ladies seem to hunger for you quite hungrily and rapidly. So what's the most ridiculous thing a young lady has done to try and get your attention?
It's getting there, isn't it? The one-legged hop by.
Yeah, it's good. Have you ever thought about taking a leaf out of good old Michael Jackson's book? And
How's that look?
using the medium of disguise ever when you want to go out and have nobody recognise you?
That looks very good of you, actually.
So you would never use the medium?
Yeah, I have actually done.
Really?
Actually, yeah, it's just
Fantastic.
Do you mean that Rolling Stones now is big business or what?
Small business. We like to think of ourselves small. We think of ourselves as just small. Like the sweet shop. Like the sweet shop on the corner.
But you make more money than a little bookkeeper.
How do you know?
I think so.
You don't think nothing till you know about it.
Is it correct or what?
You should see mine.
How much do they make on such a tour like this? Europe
Shall I tell
tour?
you how much I made on the last European tour? Because one can never tell what's going to happen in the future. How much did we make on the last tour of Europe? I lost $2,000. I lost $1,000.
I made 3 carpets.
How much did 3 carpets? How much did you make? $1,000, didn't you make? No. Didn't we get $1,000 at the end? At the end we got $1,000. You don't believe me, do you?
You don't mean...
You see, you don't believe me. But it's true. As much as I sit here and you're sitting there.
Will you kind of do something, will you try and find time to remaster it? And also, is there any tracks that you didn't release at the time, and can you do something special? And I said, no, there's no tracks, there's nothing, it's all done.
Start me up, baby,
Do you find it hard? You knew I was going to come onto this, you could kick me out if you want.
Yeah. Elton on the phone for you. Elton? How are you? Right? Yeah? It's going well, actually. Yeah, it's going excellent. I'm down at Metropolis. How are you? You put the tent up yet? You been banging in the pegs?
Well, I see you as a Rolling Stone member playing drums, and then I see you at the cricket at Lord's. It's like 2 totally different people.
2 totally different places.
Well, it is, you're right.
Can you imagine going into bloody long room banging a drum? There'd be 8 people dead for a start.
Strange. When did you start?
You're watching on stereo.
No, stereo.
You're watching MTV?
Yeah.
That does sound weird, then. You're listening in stereo. You're watching MTV.
Yeah, and you listen in stereo.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, and then you say, you'll never look at music the same way again.
Right.
Okay, and what are you saying? I'm going to say, this is Ron Wood. No, this is Ron. I'm going to say, this is Ron. Get the easy bit. This is Ron Wood and Keith Richards, I'm saying. We are watching MTV in stereo. That's what you're going to say.
You're watching.
I really want to do it. Okay, look. Your country needs this.
You demand your MTV.
Right, this is Ron Wood. This is Keith Richards. This is me again saying we are watching MTV. Start it again. Right, go. This is Ron Wood and Keith Richards. And we're watching MTV in stereo. And you'll never look at TV the same way again. Start it again. You never look at music. That was his line. You're better than the real thing, though. But the in stereo was good. The sounds together. Okay. This is Ron Wood and Keith Richards. You're watching MTV in stereo. You'll never see TV the same way. We'll watch it again the same way. Right. It was a warm-up. Here we go. This is Keith Richards. This is Ron Wood. We're watching MTV in stereo. And we'll never look at music the same way again. Perfect. Trust a pro.